Jane, I am terrified of what is to come in the new decade we are starting.
Why is that, David?
The threat of nuclear holocaust and the total extinction of life on Earth that will ensue if a military conflict escalates to the use of thermonuclear ICBMs.
That sounds like a bit of an irrational fear, David. How on earth could nuclear warfare affect a little old accountant like me? We live in Iowa, nothing bad can befall us.
Jane, how naive you remain. I would love to be so blissfully and ignorantly safe in my thoughts. But my extensive knowledge of nuclear warfare has trapped me in a constant state of paranoia.
Don't call me naive, you insensitive bum.
Shut up. I have a list a mile long, and we have lots of ground to cover.
What does that even mean? Don't use that sort of corporate lingo with me ever again, or I'll assault you with a small, potted housey plant.
I'm sorry, Jane. Would you like me to share my knowledge of nuclear warfare-related problems with you? Perhaps then you will understand my dilemma.
That sounds fun and enlightening.
Oh God, how I wish it were, how I wish it were. Anyway, earlier you argued that, because you are an accountant living in Iowa, nuclear warfare-related events cannot possibly affect you. And you were wrong, because you, Jane, are a moron.
Don't you talk down to me.
Okay, so nuclear warfare is actually an enormous factor in your day-to-day life. In the news, stories surrounding Iran and North Korea are always present. These two countries design nuclear weapons simply to instigate a war with America and the rest of the world. The president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, has repeatedly made threats against the Jewish nation of Israel. He stated that he wants to wipe Israel off the face of the earth in a press conference in early 2009. Also, North Korean diplomat/psychopath Kim Jong-il seeks nuclear weaponry despite stiff sanctions from the United Nations. These events relating to thermonuclear warfare relate to you, Jane, because you're both Jewish and Korean. A strange combination, even in Iowa, America's melting pot.
Oh, that makes me feel so unique. Thank you, David.
No. Do you understand the dire consequences that nuclear warfare would have on our planet? Do you?
No. I guess not. Look, can't we just go get a cheeseburger or something and get off of this subway train? I am starving, David.
Not hungry. Besides, you eat burgers like a bum. Onward. Recent studies done by all sorts of smart scientist types like myself have discovered that when America dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima, the resulting cloud of invisible fallout particles encircled the globe 3 times over. Considering that the United States has over 10,600 nuclear weapons stockpiled in various top-secret locations, the resulting fallout cloud from a total nuclear war would essentially end all life on Earth and essentially set Earth back billions of years. The radiation alone would kill everything that lives on this planet, without even factoring in the actual death tolls of the actual blasts.
That's horrifying. Can I go?
No, Jane, I'm afraid you can't. Not until I'm done.
When will that be? I have important business appointments that I need to attend.
Before you do that, just imagine that nuclear war broke out right now. Just imagine that for me. Do you understand what would happen in the worst-case scenario? Do you, Reginald?
David, my name is Jane. What the hell are you talking about?
I am talking about everybody that you have ever met. Picture them. All of them. Now picture them being instantly incinerated in front of you in a burst of light approximately 4 times more intense than our sun.
That's an incredibly gruesome thought, David.
The world as we know it ended. All of my enemies vanquished. Earth would revert to how it was before the first land animals took hold. A second chance. A second chance for this Earth. That's what I'm promising. Ha-ha-ha. Muahaha.
David, you are absolutely, certifiably insane.
Am I? Or are you?